Hi. Let me see. Let me make sure that I am in all the places. Give me a minute. Okay, here I am. Hi, fam. It is Tina Mack, and I wanted to come on live tonight and talk about creating your digital product. So, before we get started, I'm going to have to talk about Digital Boss Academy. The new course that I'm offering in my business called Digital Boss Academy. I absolutely love it. You guys know I've been talking about it for the last few weeks. It is on sale. This is the last week that you can get it at the amazing price of $133. And I also have a payment option on my store so that if you don't have $133 today, then you can do it in payments of $34. So I want to get on here and talk about that real quick before we get into digital products. Okay. So let's go into Digital Boss Academy. Let me share my screen. Let me get back. Let me share my screen. And here, share. I want to make sure I have my audio on. It is on. And okay, I'm going to share a tab instead. I'm going to go here. All right. Let me get into the community, Digital Boss Academy. Make sure you guys can see what I see. Yes. So I'm not going to be over here long. I just want to show you Digital Boss Academy. Like I said, right now it is still on sale for $133. That sale is going to you go and select that option inside my store. You can pay it in 4 easy payments of $34. Like I said, this is amazing. This is a community that will teach you how to create digital products. Let me back up. It will teach you how to create multiple streams of income. You can, if you go through this course, you will be, you will have the knowledge to create multiple streams of income. Inside this community, you have a community, you have an open feed here where you can ask questions. And then we get into the classroom, which is my favorite part. There is a PLR community. There's PLR Vault in here. So you can actually, if you're part of this community, you could actually sell the products that are already created and done for you. So PLR means private label rights. So that means you have the right to sell these products for 100% profit. Okay, so I'm just gonna go into this vault, this it, because if you looked at any of my other videos, then you've seen me go through this, I don't know how many times. So let me just choose one that says temporary. I'm gonna say I trust that. I don't know what I'm gonna share this. I don't know what this particular file is, but I just want to give you an example of what you can have access to. So this looks like oh, this is perfect. This is going to be perfect for what I'm about to talk about. Okay. So I am going to choose this self-care planner. Let me see if it'll let me choose it. Let's see if I can find one that I can click on that'll let me. These are not allow me. Okay, there's a laws of attraction. So I'm going to choose that one. I'm going to choose that particular one. Okay, so this works perfectly. So This is going to take me right into it. I just went into inside of the community. This is one of the PLR products that you can actually sell to your audience. If you're someone that does something about mindfulness, self-care, this would be the perfect type of ebook that you could create for your audience. Okay, you can sell this as is, just like this. If you want to add some more color to it, you can do that. Let me blow my screen up a little bit. This is going to take me right into what we're going to talk about with digital products, because that's the goal of tonight, is to show you how to create digital products. And we are actually creating this digital product from a template. I was going to take you into Etsy. You know what? Let's go into Etsy and then we'll come back to this particular digital product. Okay. Let me share this tab instead. Okay. So, a place where you can actually get digital products from. You can buy pieces or a whole digital product from Etsy. So, you can come on this website, you can purchase a digital product and you can resell it, but you have to make sure you have the right and the permission to do so. So, I'm on Etsy. If you're someone that I'm going to say coaching, I'm going to say mindfulness coaching. So, I'm going to search on Etsy for a mindfulness. Um, I'm gonna say a mindfulness ebook. And I'm gonna put PLR in there because that lets me know that I will have the ability to resell it. Okay. So let me look here. I'm just gonna choose this one. I'm not gonna purchase it. I just want you to see this is one that's already done for you. Let me share this tab. Let me see if you can see what I see. Okay, you can. So this one is a mindfulness plus a grounding journal that's already done for you. You can see that it has, this is what it looks like. If that's something that's interesting, then you can actually purchase this for $2.78, and then you can actually download it as your own, but you just have to tweak it to make it your own. So when you're actually buying products off Etsy, what you would need to do is you need to look at the licensing. So you're going to go into the details and it's going to tell you how you can use this product. Okay. So you read through it and it says PLR and it says resale. So that means you can resell this product. You just have to edit it to fit you. Let me see what else does it say about this. So, okay, duplicate content. So, if you're actually trying to publish, this is what it's saying. If you're actually trying to publish this with Amazon KDP, you most likely you should not, because someone else would possibly try to do the same thing. So if you're going to use this particular template and you want to use it for Amazon KDP, you would actually need to change it all the way up, make it different from what somebody else might be doing, because they have access to the same template that you have. So this can be resold as an ebook, but you have to really make sure you do your research and check to make sure that you have the right to do so. And like I said, change it up to fit your needs. If you decide to put it on Amazon KDP, you want to make sure that you're not duplicating the same thing like someone else. Okay. But you can resell this ebook. I don't advise you putting it on Amazon KDP unless you change it all the way up to make it totally different, call it a totally different name, and that at that point you can actually use that for Amazon KDP. Okay? So I just wanted to get on here and show you this is a place that you can actually purchase digital products that's already done, already together. The pages are all there. And this is going to take me back to where we were with that file that I got off of Digital Boss Academy. like I said, that comes inside of the academy for free that you can reuse that product and resell it. So I'm going to go back into Canva. That one was called Laws of Attraction. So it's going to be the same difference. So with this particular product, you would make this your own, because just remember, because there's 12,000 people inside of Digital Boss Academy. They all have the ability to have this particular, they have access to this ebook as well, just like you. So what you do, you're going to want to change up the contents of this ebook and make it your own. So how many pages? It has 40 pages, and it shows you, here are all the contents of this ebook. If you're a coach, this might be a product that you will offer your to your audience, someone in your audience that wants to practice mindfulness. So you would use this product and make it your own. So right now I see it has like kind of a soft peachy kind of color. Let me just click on you can change this main page up. So right now it's this kind of peachy color. I'm just going to change it to white. If I want to add maybe go into elements in here, and I'm going to find, I'm just going to type in mindfulness. I don't know what I'm going to get. I don't know what I'm going to get in my search as far as graphics. Okay, so I can change this up. So you see how the eye is here? I can remove the eye, and maybe I want to do this. This is how you make it your own. So I am taking another element from this journal. Okay. I want to maybe find a picture. Let me see. In pictures, what's mindfulness? What can I see in here that might work? You know what? I'm going to take this picture completely out. I'm going to pull this picture in and make this the cover of my book. Let me bring this down so you can see how it looks. So we have laws of attraction. I'm just going to center, and it's all centered. I just want to make sure. I might change this font to something else. Let me find something kind of cursive. Like I said, this is how you make something your own. I'm just going in here and making modifications. Okay, I don't like that font. It's not going to work. Let me find something else cursive. Let me see if I can make this lowercase. All right, so let me go back to that other one that I was looking at here. And I'm just going to make this font bigger. And I don't really like this font with it. But you get what I'm doing. I'm making this my own. Let me make those letters a little bit closer together. So I'm going to tighten it up a little bit so those letters actually connect. This is how you make it your own, because you saw what it looked like before. Don't like this cursive. That I just don't like that. This takes the most time when you're trying to figure out what font you want to use, how you want it to look. It's just totally up to you. You know what? I'm just going to go with this one for the example, because I just want you to see how easy it is to make something your own. I'm taking what I got out of the community. I didn't have to go buy it from Etsy. I came over here and I made this my own. Okay, so I just changed that up. You seen what it looked like before. So I just made that cover my own. It looks totally different from what I had. Okay, so now you have this peachy color. You just go in there and change the color to whatever color you want. So I'm just going to change it to this kind of this blue shade. And Canva gives you the option if you want to change one, you can go in there and change all so you don't have to go through each one. And I have changed all of those colors. Let me look at the full screen. Okay. And now that I've changed that up, it's the same information that somebody else has access to, but I made it my own because I added my own colors. I added my own cover page and made it my own. I mean, if I want to add a page here and say that this journal belongs to, you can do that as well. So I'm going to click on that blank page. I'm going to look for a design inside of Canva, and I'm going to, I don't know what you would call that. This book belongs to. I'm just going to do that to see if I find anything. Everything inside of Canva is keywords. So it does have a couple things in here. I need just a simple. Let me see if this has something in there. No, that ain't it. Undo. I don't see this book belongs to, but you can make that up yourself. I was just being lazy and trying to find something that was already made. Let me see journal. Let me type in journal instead of this book belongs to. Belongs. Let me put that in there like that. Okay, here's one that's kind of fancy. That's a fancy one. Okay, let's just use this one for example. Okay, I'm just going to remove that information. I'm going to remove that altogether. And I had my color as that soft blue, so I'm going to change it to that blue color. I'm going to change this inside to the blue as well. Okay. This says my lovely journal. And I'm just going to do this journal. I'm just going to remove this altogether. I'm going to remove that line out of there. This journal belongs. Okay. It has it right there. And I already put it in there. But you get what I'm saying. So I can remove that if I want to and just have it here. I'm just going to tighten it up, tighten the text up a little bit. I'm just showing you how easy it is for you to go in there and make something that's already pre-done, how to make it your own. So this is line spacing, so I'm going to tighten that up. Okay. And I'm bringing that down and bringing this up. And you can always change these elements out. It's your book. You can do what you want to. So you have that right on there, who it belongs to. You get the gist of what I'm doing. I changed it. I changed the cover up. I went and changed this information up to make a page where I can type whoever I want this to belong. If I want to belong to whomever, you don't have to put that page in there. If you want to add a table of contents, so you would add a page. Okay, so I'm gonna go in Canva. I'm gonna go into design because I want to look for a contents page. Okay, I'm just showing you how to add to something that's already pre-made to make it your own. So we have several in here. I'm just gonna pick this one just for example, just to show you what to do, what you can do with it. You see right now it's pink. We're gonna change it to that blue color here. I want to change all the pinks to this blue. And this is voila. You just made this ebook your own completely. This is a template that was done and I just made it my own. And I'm going to sell this in my store to someone that wants a mindfulness ebook, somebody that might be into mindfulness or someone that needs to connect with themselves and manifest and things of that nature. So I would sell this particular ebook in my store, and I just did a few tweaks. So you see that it didn't take me about 15 minutes, if that long, to make these tweaks. Anybody have any questions out there? I see I have one person. Let me know if you have any questions, and I can answer your question. Okay. So I'm back. I'm going to go back to Etsy because this is an example of something that you can purchase off Etsy. Okay. So I'm going back over there. I'm going to close these windows out. Let me make sure that you can see me. So if you're on Etsy, for example, if you are looking for something like I did that one, if you're looking for a coaching, say a coaching template. Okay. So you see they have several. Here's a business coaching template, $8.93. And then they have some, here's another one. This is $22.73. This is another one. This is an ultimate coaching bundle is $4.49. But you need to make sure if you're gonna resell, you got to make sure you have the right to do so. So you might want to put PLR or you might put resale in there. So those are some keywords you can put in there. I'm gonna put PLR. So let's see. This one says empowering your child. So that's $17.84. Me, I want to get the least. I want to spend as little as possible because however much I'm gonna sell my templates for, I want to make sure I get a good return on my investment. So I'm not gonna go spend $20 on on something that I can resell, unless it's something that I truly know think that's gonna resell. I want to get something that's gonna be the lowest cost possible, and I'm gonna choose that particular thing. Like this is a, but this one has a lot of information. It says the ultimate coaching bundle is 41.32. So, but it has 1,000 templates in there. So that might be one that you want to use because you're gonna get a whole lot of different templates inside of it. But I just wanted to give you some examples of some ebooks that's already done that you can actually reuse. Like I said, if you go ahead and sign on with purchase the course with Digital Boss Academy, they have a lot of these already inside of the community. Um, like this one is a great life coach. It's $4.46. This is a great one. So you can see that it has like the brainstorming. You see life goals in here, and it shows you all of the things. Let me see how many pages is this. It doesn't show. It does not show how many, but it says resale rights. That means you can sell this as your own. Like I said, go in there and change it up because you're not the only person to have access to Etsy. So make it your own. Change that front cover up. Change the colors up inside of it, and then you resell it. Anybody have questions? So let me go back into the community, Digital Boss Academy. Like I said, it's on sale right now for 133, but there's plenty of templates inside of here that's already done for you that you can make your own. Okay? So let me go to this particular one and see what is this one. Okay, this is a bunch of templates right here. I don't want to do that one. Well, you know what? I'm going to do this one. Let me click on it. This is a file that has multiple templates and these can be resold. Okay. So here, let me see if it'll let me get it. Manifesting your dream. Okay. So I'm going to open up that template and you see here it's already in the legal size, 8.5 by 11. I'm going to click use. This is inside of Digital Boss Academy. You have a library, a PLR library, like you see on Etsy. You see a lot of the same similar digital products that's already within this community. So you don't necessarily have to go to Etsy, but I wanted to show Etsy so that you can see that that's a source you could use for your digital products. So this is coming straight out of Digital Boss Academy. This is this particular one. It's only 21 pages, and you can see that it has everything laid out in here. This is a workbook ready to go. So if you're coaching somebody, or if your audience is somebody that you want to talk to about manifesting their life, and you want to have a workbook to go along with it, this is something that a coach could use. I would go in there. I don't care for that font, but I would go in there and change things up like the font because I don't like the font. I'm just going to make this a little bit bigger so you can see. So I would go in there and change this font. I don't know what to, but you just find a font that resonates with you. I like that one. And you can change it on all pages if you like. You can change it to that one. You see how all those, let me make it to all of them. You see how it changed all of the font to that particular font, that font family. Okay, let me see if somebody have any questions while I'm going through this. Okay, I don't see any questions. I just want to make sure. Okay. So, like I said, this community is a course and it has a whole lot of these templates already ready. They're already done. I say make it your own because there's so many people. There's 12,000 people that have access to it. Just like if you go to Etsy or any other source to purchase something, the whole world has access to it. If you're on Etsy, you have everybody that's going to Etsy and they can actually access this information. Okay? Okay, I'm sorry. I had y'all stuck on that one. So this is what I did to that particular template. So I went in there, I changed. Let me hit undo because I don't think you guys saw that. I did not like the. I don't like the I don't like the font that's on here. So I'm gonna go and click on the actual word that this book belongs to and change this font. And I said I wanted to change it to. Let me just change it to this particular one, and it's gonna change all urgent to Arimo. Don't get me to jacking up some words. But anyway, and it's changing that font across all of them. So let me show you now. Let me show you now. Okay. All right. Okay. So again, I'm going in here and I am changing this front page. And that's an element right there. I don't want that. I want to change this. This is a manifesting, and maybe I'll look for. I'm gonna go into elements. I'm gonna type in maybe dreams and see what comes up, and look for photos. So I might do this one. I'm gonna set that as my background. And if I want to put a block on there, so I'm gonna add a shape. You see how I just made that my own. See, I just made this template my own. It's simple. You can change the colors in here. Like I see this is a gray looking color. Let me go in there and go to this section here. These blocks are this kind of a soft gray. I want to change it to another color. I'm just going to use some colors I already got in here. Some clients I've had. So I'm going to just use this kind of a yellow green, and I'm going to change everything in this template to that yellow green. Okay. You see now? Here, all the colors are this kind of yellowish green. All right. Does anybody have any questions? Any questions before I go? I just want to jump on here and talk about how to create your own ebook. I'm going to do one more example. I'm just going to go click on home. And I am going to create a design from scratch. So I'm going to go to create design, and then I want it to be 8.5 by 11. So I'm just going to choose this particular one. Okay. So I'm going to call this ebook sample. All right. So I want a front page. I'm going to just use some pages out of Canva to make it easy on me, so I can show you guys. Let me see. I'm going to do a search for a cover. So this is me doing one using elements from Canva. So I'm going to do a title page. I'm going to say a cover, a book cover. Creating an ebook is not hard. It just takes time. You need to plan out your content. You need to know. I like to create an outline as to what I want to talk about. You know what I want to be laid out in my book. So you need to go through that. If you want, you of course you're going to have a title page. You're going to say if you want a this book belongs to page, or do you want a table of contents page? Do you, and then you're going to go into the actual contents of the actual ebook. You can actually use Chat GPT, any kind of AI. If you need some help with verbiage, you can use that as well. So there's many ways. It's so easy now to create an ebook. It's nothing like it used to be. So I'm going to choose this particular one for a cover. I'm not going to change any of the information here. I'm just going to use this as an example. So this is what I'm going to use for my cover. I'm going to add a page 2, and I want a table of contents. So I'm going to add a table of contents. So I'm going to go to search and design. Everything in Canva, like I said, everything is keyword driven. So I'm going to click on table of contents. I'm going to find one of those. Okay, it's thinking about it. So let's see. I'm just going to scroll through here and see if I can find a table of contents. Let me just do contents. While it's thinking, I hope you guys are having a great Monday. So let's go in here and see if I see a contents page. I seen them earlier. Why is it not showing me my contents like earlier? Maybe it don't. You know what? Because I created this as a flyer. That's why. And it wants to do things related to a flyer. So let me go back out. Let me search ebook. I'm going in here and do ebook. Okay, I'm just going to choose this one that says self-love. I'm going to customize that one. All right, so I'm going to leave that one. I'm going to go to contents. It should be able to pick it up now. And why it doesn't want me to be great, but we just seen it earlier. Let me see this. Why doesn't it want me to be great? When we was looking at contents pages earlier. But it's giving me a lot of title pages. Let's try that. Oh my goodness. A contents page. And it's not showing me any. It's showing me a bunch of title pages. This is crazy, but I'm getting a bunch of title pages. Oh my goodness. Let me do contents. Let's try that. Ebooks. It's showing me all kind of ebook stuff. Let me see. Ebook pages. These are some cute title pages though. Okay, here's one there. I don't like how that look. Let me find one that I like. Here. What I'm doing is I am scrolling through these pre-made ebooks, and I am looking for a page that might be interesting. Like this one. So you see, here's a table of contents, not the one that I would use normally, but for this example, I just want to show you. Okay, so to go along with that color, I'm going to change that to this soft color, and I'm going to change the text to black. Okay, so I am just going to build off of this one that's already in here. So I'm going to go in there, add these pages. Here's a quote page. I'm going to add a new page. And then here's another page. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this page. Okay, so I am going to duplicate these pages. And I'm going to make this last page I'm gonna make this a thank you page. So I'm gonna go up here to design and I'm gonna do thank you and see what kind of, do I have anything that might give me an ending? Nothing. Let me see what this one does. That one don't have a lot. I'm just looking through. I'm just looking through these. And this what takes the most time for you deciding what you're gonna do. And I'm just gonna make it simple. Thank you. I'm just gonna do a simple thank you. I like this funnel, that one. I don't want the background. I just want this words. So I'm gonna take all that out. I'm taking this information out. I might leave that city background in there. I can't change the color of that. I'm gonna take that out. Okay. I'm gonna change, what color is this? Kind of a tan color. Okay. So I'm gonna take this and make it that tan looking color and say thank you. Make this font black. I'm trying to be quick so I can get on off of here. And I'm just gonna take, let me change that color. Let me change this color to that tan color too. I'm gonna change all of those to that. And I'm gonna pretend like this is a thank you spiel. Thank you for coming by. I'm gonna just duplicate that information. Let me make this smaller. I'm gonna bring this up here, line it up in the center. So now I'm gonna look at my pages that I made this book real quick. This is just something as an example. I just want you to see how easy it is to build your ebook. So I just built me an ebook from a template that I use out of Canva. And you use Canva, you use the search tool to search for the type of pages you want, or you could create the page yourself. So if you want a table of contents, then you would go and just type in table of contents, and then you're actually type what each page, what chapter one is, one, two, three, what each chapter is labeled, or whatever heading you want to put in there. So I just want to show you how easy it is to create digital products. I showed you an example about going to Etsy. You can go to Etsy or any other website that sells templates and make sure that you have the rights to sell it as your own. PLR, look for words like PLR, look for resale. Those are the kind of words you want to look for. Most master resale rights, you cannot change it to make, you can sell it as is. You cannot change the actual contents. But so you want to look for PLR, you want to look for resale. But you can do your own. So you can go and come in here in Canva, you can create and build your own. I showed you how to do that by using pages from different templates as out of Canva, or you can do long ways. You can do it your own completely by typing all your own stuff in. You can do that in Canva. You can do that in Word, Google Docs. You can use different resources to actually create your digital product in. I like using Canva because we have all the cute bells and whistles. We got all of the elements that's inside of there. You can search inside of here and you can see that. Like if you want to change this cover, you have the ability to do that by going into elements and searching for a topic of the page that you want to use. Like if you want to do, I'm gonna say a woman hugging herself because that's self love. Woman hugging herself. So Canva is built on keywords. If I can spell. So you see all of these pictures and graphics of a woman hugging herself on here. And you can make easily make one of these your cover easy by dragging it right over. Okay. You can also use elements like if you want to use an element of a woman, like a graphic, you can use one of those as well, like this one. Um, you can have this, I'm gonna make that a little bit smaller. And then I have her right here. And you see how I just changed up that cover, make this smaller. Okay, so I just changed that cover up by adding an element. That is how easy it is. I know I ran through it really fast, but you know I offer one-on-one courses. I offer a one-on-one class if you want to learn how to use Canva in depth. I can show you the beginning. As a beginner, we can go slow. I can show you how to create content inside of Canva. You can do everything inside of Canva. I mean, from your ebooks, you can do resumes, you can do business cards, you can do social media templates, you can do everything inside of Canva. Right now, I am offering a one on one session for $73. That's going to end on Saturday. So I'm offering an hour and a half for $73. And to purchase it at that price, that's going to end on Saturday. And beyond that, I mean, you can buy it now and use it any time after today. It doesn't have to be this week. You can buy it now and then just save it for a later date when you have time. But I am offering one on ones to teach you how to use Canva. It's an hour and a half session and it's $73. So I do offer that. Okay. Does anybody have any questions out there? I'm about to stop. I'm going to stop sharing my screen and get back in here, StreamYard. So let me see any questions. Any questions in here? I don't see any. But thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, I offer a one-on-one session for $73 to show you how to use Canva. The beginner stage, I show you how to search inside of Canva. I show you how to build an ebook. I can show you whatever you want to learn about Canva. I can show you how to do it. The beginner one is going to be very basic. It's going to show you how to get in there, maneuver, how to set up your margins. That's the most that's what I see mostly wrong when I look at somebody's Canva. Their when I look at their template, somebody creates some, their margins are too big, the text is too big. You have to look at it like this is a sheet of paper. You need your 1 inch margin all the way around. You need to make sure your font is not something that's 17 or 18. Make sure your font is like 12, 14. So that kind of thing. So I can teach you that. Also, like I said, Digital Boss Academy is on sale until Friday for 133. You get a whole lot of templates. You don't have to go to Etsy or any other source. You get thousands of pieces of content that's already done for you. You can sell it for whatever price you want, 100% profit. And what's cool about Digital Boss Academy, this course that I'm selling, you can resell this course to your audience as well. That's what's cool about it. So that means that the course that I am selling inside of my business, Digital Boss Academy, is 100% resellable. So it's 133. That sale is going to end on Friday. Y'all go ahead and get in while you can, because that price is going to go back up. Plus, you have access to so many different templates. It's crazy. You have access to a lot of different templates. But anyway, that's my spiel for the night. If you have any questions, please inbox me and I will be happy to assist you. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be here. I'm not going to do Monday. I'm trying to do every Monday, but I won't be here next Monday. I think I'm going to do Tuesday. But anyway, thank you. Let me make sure I don't have any questions before I go. I don't see any questions, but thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. Have a great Monday.